I think it might make your heart ache. Make your heart ache. You're the reason why I lost my innocence. Your love's a weapon. I lost my innocence. You're the reason why you're the reason why I just wanna make bad decisions, bad decisions. I just wanna make bad decisions, bad decisions. It starts with a little question. Some things I probably shouldn't say. Probably shouldn't say. It's always good intentions.
Good evening and welcome to IITW Radio. I can't hear myself. We have a problem, Houston. Oh, there we go. Okay, that works. Good evening and welcome to IITW Radio. It is the 5th day of October. Not very long till Halloween. You got your costume ready yet, Chris?
I'm going as a lumberjack.
Oh, you're going. You'd make a good lumberjack. Say hi to him, Chris. Oh, where's Mr. Hand? There it is. Move out of the way. You gonna say hi, Marie?
Hi, y'all.
In case anybody is wondering, this is not a pimple, but where my sister comes from, she would call it a pimple. I got bit by a freaking spider in the face. If you haven't had that done yet, it's an interesting thing. I was running a cable underneath my house for my son, and a spider bit me. Okay, tonight we're going to have Cletus closing the last half hour with his sister, Lori, who is up in North Alabama. It should be pretty stinking interesting. Okay, we're going to get started. That was Maddox, and the song is Bad Decisions. It came on. Maddox was supposed to be on here the other night, and unfortunately she has the flu like half of the nation right now. There's a lot of that going around. So you guys make sure you go to CVS and get your flu shots. If you go into one in Palaca, make sure you talk to Lee. If you're out of the country or wherever, get your flu shots. Yeah, we have a picture of Maddox up there. She's a pretty young lady. I don't know, how old is she? She can't be very old.
I don't know. She's a young thing.
Yeah, she's a young one. But she has a good album out. She has a new release, or a new album coming out here pretty soon, I believe. I'm not sure. I'll have to check on that and see. Anyways, I'm not going to do a whole lot of politics tonight because we have a lot to cover in a short time. We have Brett Kavanaugh today. It was 51 to
49.
49. And 51 yays, 49 no's. Okay, and I'm not going to sit here and harp on the Democrats like I do sometimes. But that was a bunch of crap. They call for a decision. They call for an FBI investigation. They get everything they want. And then all of a sudden they're like a bunch of little whiny. Hey, didn't get enough. And whatever. Anyways, he's a good man. His family did not deserve to be drugged through the crap that the left and a few on the right drug him through. It just wasn't right. Okay, let's see. What do we want to cover here first?
I don't know. We got a bunch of fun news tonight.
There's 18 million in cocaine seized.
Oh, yeah.
And it was in boxes. And it was, you guys get this, it was donated in banana boxes. But get this, it was donated to the Department of Criminal Justice.
The Houston Department of Criminal Justice.
18 million. Yeah, Houston, Texas. 18 million donated to them in banana boxes. I don't know if they're trying to send them a signal or tell them to get high or what they're trying to do, but I feel bad for the guy who donated. He's probably swimming in the canal right now somewhere. Was it donated to him or did they just missend it?
I'm not sure on that end.
Yeah, they just missent it, I guess. It had to be, because nobody is that stupid to send 18 million in there. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to see because I got this stuff wrapped up. Also in the news this week, Brad Paisley and his wife Kim have opened up a grocery store in Nashville, I believe.
They're opening it.
Oh, they're opening it up. And let me see what we got here. anyways, they're opening up this grocery store, and in the grocery store, they're not going to charge anybody for anything. So that is so cool. He's Brad Paisley. I met Brad years ago down in Tampa. Actually got to interview him. What a great guy he is. That was before he ever got married. And right when he first started touring. But what a hell of a nice guy. And what a guitar player. Oh, my God. This guy can sit there and just bust them out. I mean, he plays a mean guitar. Even if he didn't sing and have that voice, the man is all over that. He's got a pretty wife, too. Oh, let's see. If you guys that are down here in the water, we have kayaking and canoeing all the time. Now, here's something interesting. You got, what is this? The guy's got a giant pumpkin. Now, is this for any produce? Because I can't see a tomato. Anyways, you get to take your pumpkin out there, and for large stuff like that, and it's a pumpkin race is what it is. But look at the size of that freaking pumpkin. That is huge. You guys see that? I can't even imagine getting them. I wonder how many pumpkin pies that thing will make. Anyhow, it says man is paddling his giant pumpkin during a recreational pumpkin race in Germany. And there's another picture of another guy in a pumpkin. Holy crap. How does that even work? I mean, that's got to be nasty and slimy. But where in the hell do you get a pumpkin that big? And I wonder how long it takes them to grow them. That's amazing. And I thought we had some weird people in Putnam County, some weird events. Okay. Krispy Kreme in Ireland just quit serving at night. Because apparently when you have to call up through the drive-thru, you don't call up, you drive up. But in order to get service, you have to honk your horn. And the neighbors were complaining. So we actually have a video on that, don't we?
Yep.
Okay, roll that footage.
That's a lot of people for Krispy Kreme donuts.
Oh, yeah.
We got it.
I don't see one cop car.
How are they going to get through? Look at all the traffic.
Yeah, I'm talking about the cops getting donuts, though.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
That's the big thing with the police. I wonder if it's that way in Ireland. Holy cow, they've got more people online than we actually have in Putnam County. I wonder if that's the only fast food place they've got, or if those people are just... And that's in the middle of the night, too.
What they got in the glaze there?
Well, the only thing that's glazed there is probably the look in their eye, because from what I understand, according to the articles and stuff, this is late at night. So here you go. Here you have all your munchies.
What are you doing late up at night? Yeah, I was going to say, a lot of munchies going on there.
Yeah, that's all your stoner crowd right there.
Ireland is the Isle of Green.
Yeah, it's the Isle of Green. Oh, speaking of green, did you see what Popeye's chicken is doing? We've got that one up.
Yeah, hold on.
Popeye serves up gold-covered chicken.
Where is it? I'm trying to find it.
You guys look at this and you tell me what it looks like. We're looking for the video right now. Okay, we actually have a video on this. Cool. I mean, we're going to put a still picture up, I believe, and let you guys see what it looks like. Roll that
So
footage.
now to some golden fried chicken. That's anything but old-fashioned. On Thursday, Popeyes served up boneless chicken wings dunked in champagne and slathered with 24-karat gold batter.
Wait, stop it there,
Wings
right
were
there for a
served
second,
in-
Chris. You know what? That would probably go along with the Krispy Kreme, because that looks like marijuana chicken. Or did they have such a thing?
I don't know, but I'm sure that's going to hurt coming out. I mean, do you, like, get a funnel to keep that stuff when you get done? You rinse it out, or...
I don't know. I just crapped a gold bar.
I
It's
don't know if I
24
really want to
karat.
eat for 24 karat gold.
This guy, well, Goldschlager has 24
Mm-hmm.
karat gold, or has gold in it, and that's funny. It looks like, you know, there's is probably guys. Where's that at? That's in Louisiana.
Yeah, that's in Louisiana.
Oh my God, that's where they're getting around their laws, their marijuana laws up there. Here, look. Here, you can smoke it.
I wonder if you
can't
set the
eat it
metal
all.
detectors off.
Oh, yeah. Can you imagine going to the airport after eating that? They run you through the scanner. Somebody's getting a finger in a butt. No, honest, dude. I'm serious. It's
Just
24 karat gold.
Just had chicken.
I just had chicken from Popeyes. 24 karat gold. Well, we're going to have to inspect you, Mr. Roberts. Please assume the position. Good God, your crap is gold. You see him try to arrest you for smuggling gold fried chicken. Okay, finish playing the video there.
Break your teeth.
Just 4 Popeyes restaurants, including one in New York City, another in New Jersey. The Golden Treat celebrated the opening of Popeyes' 3,000th restaurant located in Edison. The price just $5 for 6 of them, so that's a pretty good deal.
Nice, 24
Only a few
karat
people
magic.
got
Way to
it,
go,
though, so, yeah.
Popeyes.
We need to find some people who tried them. I'm curious what the
Seriously.
flavor is like, if
See their
anything at all.
teeth.
Actually, correction, that one was in New York. That was CBS New York.
Okay. Yeah, when I read the thing earlier, it said that it was.
It was Louisiana's Popeye chicken. It was in New York.
Yeah, they made it in Louisiana and sent it up there. You know what? All these young millennials and stuff, they going up there. Don't go over to Habib's and get your gold, what do they call it, grill. Just go to Popeyes today, man. You get it good. And it's messed up. There's something that's pretty cool in the news, though. I thought was really interesting, and it's this turtle.
Oh, this is pretty wicked. I love this.
They built a Lego like wheelchair for this turtle, and I don't know what happened to his legs.
I actually read the story before.
What was it, Chris?
The turtle has problems moving its arms. It has all of its limbs. It's just essentially it's disabled, so it cannot move around freely on its own power. So it needs a little bit of help.
That's cool as all get out. That people would take the time in order to fashion something, put something together like that, just so a turtle. It looks like it's remote control too. It could be Speed Turtle.
Yeah, you could have fun with that.
Yeah, you wouldn't
But
want.
no, I think that's pretty cool what they did that. I mean, it's amazing what, when you really sit down and think about it, it's amazing what you guys can put together.
Yeah, I've seen dogs like that, and I've seen horses with prosthetics, and stuff, but never a turtle. That's a first.
Yeah, I thought that one was pretty neat.
Look at his back leg. It looks like it's getting ran over. That is too cool, though. I mean, how many of you guys listening would take the time to do something like that? Most of the people in Putnam County would bake that sucker up, put it in a pot, and have turtle stew. But I mean, really, how many of you guys out there and gals would actually take the time to take an animal and rescue it? And there's a lady that rescued a deer. We had some idiot that used to, and I know the people are listening, and yes, I called you an idiot. They had taken a baby deer, a little fawn, and it was only, a couple days old?
Yeah, they estimated before it passed away it was only 2 days old. By the time we got it, it was a couple days old. So it was only hours old when they found it. Because
Yeah.
they had it for a couple days before they even brought it to us. And it was, by the time we got it, it was starved. And before the rescue got it, it only lasted overnight. So
Yeah, they took this baby deer away from its mother, and I know we have pictures of it, but I don't think I sent them over there. But they took this deer. They were out riding the four-wheelers, and they saw a deer, a little baby, and they took it. And if you take something out of the wild like that, you will be charged. You will be prosecuted. And they were going to take it home and raise it. And then the freaking rednecks told me, oh, yeah, we were going to keep it until it got old enough, and then we're going to, slaughter it and eat it. That is not the way you hunt. But if you take a baby out of the woods like that, I hope they lock your butt up for a while. I mean, that's a criminal charge. You do not do that. That kills off wildlife and stuff.
now the mothers will actually leave their babies for a little bit
Yeah.
to protect them.
Well, he told me that the deer was hit. He hit the deer with a four-wheeler, but there was no damage to the deer. What he did was he scared the mom off. She would have came back and got it, and then they were trying to raise it, but the thing was so dehydrated. By the time he got it back to me, it was walking around and stuff, and it just didn't make it. I called up the wildlife rescue. What's her name? Kathy or Karen? Or wildlife rescue in St. Augustine.
Lisa?
Lisa, that's it. I'm horrible with names. Lisa came out and got it, and then I called her up the next day, and she was crying. She said it had just passed away. So, okay.
We have the pictures if you can wait just a couple minutes.
Okay, that's fine. I'll move on to something. Let's see. Don't drink and fly. This neighborhood. Let me see what it says here. Oh, that's the horse. That's pretty funny. I think that's. Anyways, these birds, apparently they're getting drunk from someplace. We did a thing a while back on the on some seagulls that were drunk in a beach over in England, and people out there giving them beer, and apparently these birds are getting hooked on it. Now these birds here, somebody's been getting them drunk, or they've been leaving their cans and glasses and stuff out in the yards, and the birds have been coming down and drinking the beer and getting totally hammered. While it's funny to me, I don't guess it's too funny to animal rights activists. I mean, you're not going to be wanting to see birds. Some of the birds are flying into cars, all kinds of stuff. And then when they started checking them out, apparently there's hundreds and hundreds of birds that are completely snockered. And it's not from the berries. That was just a picture we got to pull up to tell you guys about it. Okay. Let's see. Now, where do we want to move on to? Okay, we got the pictures of the deer and stuff. These deer are too cute. You know, it's a shame when you guys, not you guys, but when we have a-holes that do it. And this is this little baby fawn. We're trying to rescue it. And it was laying there. It wouldn't make it. And I took some pictures to document it. I did turn it into FWC, the Florida Wildlife Commission. And they're trying to feed it formula and everything else, trying to hydrate it. But the thing was just too weak. It ripped my freaking heart out. And I'm an avid hunter. I think, you know, hunting it, like in Pennsylvania and stuff, there's thousands of people that their vehicles are totaled every year because of deer. And there's hundreds of fatalities every year. The place is overgrown with deer now. And the management on the deer, and for you people that, like my son, that doesn't like it when you're deer hunting, or I'm deer hunting, you have to have this. It's called wildlife management. And you've got thousands and thousands of deer starving every year in Pennsylvania and New York. They've cut their hunting seasons back to 1 week on modern gun, 1 week on bow, and this. And the deer population, there's so many deer starving because society has moved in on these areas. There's Lisa's picture. We'll bring it up in just a second for you guys.
Yeah, by the time Lisa got here, the baby deer was going down. He was dehydrated. We could only get his sugar up. Every 15 minutes, we had to give him honey to keep his sugar going because he was so dehydrated. We had to keep giving him fluids. And by the time she got here, she rushed him and as fast as could. And how many other baby deers did she rescue that day?
There was 4 or 6.
Yeah.
And she was all the way down to Kissimmee and all the way down.
Well, she was supposed to. We were gonna try to hold the baby, but the baby was going down fast. So she, oh my God, she got her from Kissimmee all the way to us in less than an hour.
Yeah, and
I don't know how she did it, but she was here in less than an hour.
That's a beautiful woman. I don't mean her looks. I'm talking
her
about
personality.
Even though
she loves those babies.
She's a beautiful woman, as a beautiful woman, but this woman has a beautiful heart, a heart of gold.
She has a big heart. Oops.
She goes and rescues these animals, and her and her husband out of their own pocket, they feed them, they rehabilitate them, and then they re-release these animals back into the wild. You know, there's very few people like that.
Yeah,
left in the world today. And then you got a lot of people that try to rescue
If you look
animals.
in these pictures, you'll see how thin the poor little thing is.
Yeah, don't try to rescue an animal. Call a professional. You know, if you're not a veterinarian or you haven't had the experience as a veterinarian or veterinarian assistants, don't try to do this. She told me that there's hundreds of deer every few months that she gets calls on, and animals that people try to rescue. And they don't know what they're doing. They feed them sugar water and stuff, and all that does is it kills them.
Yeah.
They dehydrate a lot quicker, and you can't just go get baby formula and feed these animals. There's special formulas. It has to be a pH balance in there. And because deer and wild animals and stuff are used to wild milk, as she calls it, it's not like stuff they get from pasteurized cows and stuff. They have nutrients and stuff in there, certain things that they have to do, certain meals that they have to fix them. They can only eat so much grain, and it can only be so high in acid and all kinds of stuff. So don't take the animals or wildlife out. And also, I don't know if you knew this or not, It is against the law to help a turtle across the street. You're not supposed to interfere with nature. I remember an FWC guy telling me years ago, hey, I stopped to move this tortoise that was going across this back road, trying to take him to the other side of the road, and he told me that he could arrest me for that. And I'm like, you're kidding me. I'm helping the turtle cross the road. You're not allowed to interfere with wildlife. Whether the thing gets smashed or not, you're not allowed to interfere with it. So leave those animals alone.
We're actually going to be doing a story on Lisa here in the coming weeks, aren't we?
On what?
On her rescue. Right now she's overpowered with all the babies coming in, but
Yeah, she's all that, and she's
I know you're planning to do a story on her pretty soon.
well that, and she's in the process of getting the state will not just let her be a wildlife thing, even though the state calls her up to come out and rescue these animals. Until she gets the proper permitting and goes through all the rigmarole of trying to save these animals, there's still a process that she has to go through. Not quite as bad as Kavanaugh, but there's still a process that she has to go through. She has to get special permitting and special fencing and da-da-da-da-da. Instead of just leaving her alone and letting her do what she should do, or working with her. You know, anytime you try to do anything by the state or the government, you wind up in a fiasco with them. This next story, I love this one. This father, the dad finds alcohol in his daughter's bedroom. Now, this is classic. This sounds like something I would do. So he goes on Twitter, her Facebook page. He goes on all the social media and stuff. And he put... his daughters are watching, right? And they're at a party. Go ahead and play it, and then we'll explain it afterwards.
Hey, girl. Hope you're having a great time at the coast. I know South Padre's beautiful. And I saw the little chasing the crab deal. Looks like fun. Hey, when you get home, I'd like to talk to you about this. I don't know if this is something that fell out of a sock because it was in your sock drawer. Could have been, we heard a news report of people breaking into houses and hiding whiskey bottles. So if that's the case, then we need to contact the police. But if you've got another explanation, maybe you could explain it to us when you get home. Love you, girl. Bye. Hey, girl. Hope you're having a great time at the coast. I know South Padre's beautiful.
That's like the guy in The Candidate.
Chasing the crab deal looks like fun. Hey, when you get home,
That The Candidate is so funny. Is there any way of pulling up that YouTube trailer? The Candidate, the kitchen scene. If you got a minute, Chris, if you can find it, it's called The Candidate, kitchen scene. You might have to fast forward through some. Now there is a little bit of profanity in here. So this is something that reminds me of that. Yeah, we got it, so we can put it up on here.
Okay.
We'll have to let it play through the commercials and stuff. But this, if you guys have never seen this movie, I don't know how much money they spent making it, but I tell you what, it is well worth going and seeing, or getting it on DVD or Netflix or whatever you guys use for this. We might have to fast forward through the first part of it with Will Ferrell. Let's see. Fast forward through. No, this is it right here. Fast forward through the Will Ferrell part.
Okay, hold on.
Wasn't the nicest thing. Just got a call from Cam Brady.
Remember, there is
saying
some
that, he might
language
get
in
something
this.
called a civility brunch,
Oh.
which I think is just a chance for us to share a meal together and talk about the campaign and its issues and make sure that everything's going to be civil, you know?
That's a lovely idea, Marty. We're all so proud of you. I knew one day your dad would realize your true potential.
Boys, put down your utensils. I want to talk to you about something real quick. I wanted to take this time to say that we're going to be under a lot of media scrutiny. So if there's anything that you want to talk about, any kind of secrets or stories or fibs, now's the time to put it on the table, okay? And if you tell me and your mom, we're not going to be mad.
I said the Lord's name in vain at school.
This reminds me of me and my kids.
I said I wasn't going to get angry, and I'm not angry.
Okay, good.
I went to the petting zoo and I let the goat lick my penis.
No, that
Now, honey, you promised you wouldn't get mad, okay? They're being honest.
Okay, hopefully that's it.
I had a beer with the old biker man at the end of the street, and he let me touch his old lady's titty.
Oh, breast.
I go to the mall and hide in the stairwell and take photos of women's skirts. I have a whole book of cooter shots under my bed. One time I put a firefly in my butthole.
Why?
To make my farts glow.
Oh, God.
I shaved the dog and glued the hair to my nutsack so I looked like a grown man.
I touched myself to Drew Carey on The Price is Right.
God. Okay, that's enough. Stop, please.
That is hilarious. You guys might not think it is, but the point of of putting that up is there was a section we were going to put up the videos, but there's a section that I was going to do tonight on, and I talked about it the other night. Parents, not being parents and doing drugs. The other thing I wanted to touch on quickly tonight is people, you parents that try to be friends with your kids, it does not work. You have to be a parent, and you have to set down some guidelines. Most of the time when I talk to these parents that their kids have gotten in trouble, I talked to a lady today, and her kid, her stepson, soon-to-be stepson, is in all kinds of trouble. I mean, now he's been sent off, and he's a young kid. He's only 13 or 14, and this kid has done all kinds of crap. Murdered animals, just all kinds of crap. And I've talked to a few other parents here in the past couple of months, and every one of them say, I try to be friends with my kids and get them to understand being friends with your kids does not work. Here's a little secret. Try being a parent. That crap works. Teach them respect. Teach them discipline. And if that doesn't work, put a belt across their butt or a flip-flop. Don't bruise them. Don't beat them, but discipline them. We got a guy on here that I liked what he did with his daughter. Now, this is an older video, but he was getting some bad responses to it and some good responses. I actually sent the guy a response that I loved the fact that he did it. And what he did was he shot his daughter's laptop. I believe it was with a .45, with a pistol. But she kept being disrespectful to her mother. So he took and put some bullet holes in it because he promised her that that's what he was going to do. Now, he started getting bashed. I mean, people were just tearing him up with, you can't do that. That's your kids. You can't do that. That's not the way to bring up a child. Bull crap. If you say what you mean and you stick to it, then your kids are going to respect you. But I get so sick and tired of seeing parents, hearing parents, that they tell the kids, you do it one more time, I'm going to ground you. Now you do it one more time, I'm going to ground you. You do it one more time, I'm going to ground you. How many more times are you going to say it? My kids knew, growing up, that if they screwed up, okay, and they got grounded, I would look at my watch and I would say, okay, it is now 8:15 p.m. Friday night. You're grounded for 2 weeks till 8:15 p.m. And I kept it right to the last second. I would stand at their door, and they would, little smart asses, they would act like they were trying to run, and they were going to run out the door as soon as it hit the last second. But I kept them grounded till the last second. Till this day, I still hold that same policy. For you parents that keep grounding your kids, and then you say, I'm going to ground you for 2 weeks, a day or two goes by, and you let them off being grounded, guess what? They have no respect for you at that point. They know that the next time they do it, you're going to huff and puff and wheeze and whine and bitch and moan and groan. But at the end of the day, they know that in a couple of days, mom or dad is going to let them off being grounded. Keep their butts grounded for the time you're going to tell them. Make them stick to it, because you know what? If you do these things right now to them, they will know later on that there's consequences in life. And then later on when they get in trouble, well, you know, the state will let us out. You know, we'll go in and then we'll be out. If we get 5 years, we'll be out in a year. Bullcrap, not in the state of Florida anymore. Since Rick Scott signed the laws into place, 99.9% of your time, sucker, you are going to serve it. You do the crime, you will pay the time. But let's roll this footage
Well,
of this
it's
guy.
not
I
what
love
you
this
do for
guy.
your children, but what you've taught them to do for themselves that will make them successful human beings.
Exactly. Idle hands are the devil's work. I love this guy. This is the first video,
Good
I
afternoon.
believe.
It's February 7th, 2012. This is for my daughter, Hannah. And more importantly, for all her friends on Facebook who thought that her little rebellious post was cute. And for all you parents out there that think your kids don't post bad things on Facebook, well, I want to read you one. I took off my daughter's Facebook wall. She thought she'd be smart by blocking her parents from being able to see it. Hannah, you were grounded for about 3 months for doing something very similar to this. And I would have thought, with a father that worked in IT for a living, you'd have better sense than to do it again. But I just spent about 6 hours yesterday fixing your computer for you, upgrading it for you, and spent about $130 on software. And today, I run across a post on your Facebook page that you didn't think I'd be able to see. So since you want to hide it from everyone, I'm going to share it with everybody. This is called To My Parents, by the way. To my parents, I'm not your damn slave. It's not my responsibility to clean up your shit. We have a cleaning lady for a reason. Her name is Linda, not Hannah. If you want coffee, get off your ass and make it yourself. If you want a garden, shovel the fertilizer yourself. Don't sit back on your ass and watch me do it. If you walk in the house and get mud all over the floor that I just cleaned, be my guest. But clean it up after you're done getting shit everywhere. I'm tired of picking up after you. You tell me at least once a day that I need to get a job. I love this part. You could just pay me for all the shit that I do around the house. Seriously? Are you kidding me? I'll get to that in a minute. Every day when I get home from school, I have to do dishes, clean the countertops, all the floors, make all the beds, do the laundry, and get the trash. I'm not even going to mention all the work I do around your clinic. And if I don't do all that every day, I get grounded. You know how hard it is to keep up with chores and schoolwork? It's freaking crazy. I go to sleep at 10 every night because I'm too tired to stay up any longer and do anything else. I have to get up at 5 in the morning to get ready for school. On the weekends, I have to sleep with my door locked so my little brother won't come get me up at 6. That part's true. This is all true. This is what she's saying. And I'm tired of this bullshit. Next time I have to pour a cup of coffee, I'm gonna flip shit. I have no idea how I have a life. I'm gonna hate to see the day when you get too old to wipe your ass and you call me asking for help. I won't be there. Signed, your pissed kid, Hannah. I'm gonna address a couple of these. We have a lady that cleans the house for us as a favor to trade off some services. She is not, and you will never again refer to her as a cleaning lady. That lady works harder in one day than you ever have in your life. Pay you for the chores seriously? Pay you for chores that you're supposed to do around the house. You come home from school, you have a list of chores that are on the wall because you can't remember them if you don't. They are sweep the living room and kitchen floor, which total will take you about 3 minutes. If the countertops are dirty, wipe them down, which takes about a minute. If the dishwasher's full and been run, empty it and put the dishes away. If it's not, just be sure all the glasses and stuff are in the dishwasher. If you have any laundry of your own, do it. And if your bed is unmade, do it.
I love this guy.
You don't have to do my laundry. You don't have to make my bed. You don't have to make the guest bed. You have to make your own bed. Once a month or so, I guess you probably have to make the guest bed. But pay you for chores? Are you out of your mind? You are 15 going on 16 years old. You want things for your laptop, you want a new battery, you want a new cord, you want a new camera, you want a new phone, you want a new iPod, but you won't get off your lazy ass to even look for a job. The only job that you've applied to is the one I made you apply to because I got the application for you. And you've been too lazy to even carry that back. When I was your age, I had moved out of the house, lived on my own, went to college while in high school, worked 2 jobs, was a volunteer fireman, and still went to school. Your responsibilities include waking up on time and getting on the bus. That's the end of your responsibility each day. You don't have that hard a life, but you're about to. I warned you months ago about what would happen if you did something like this on Facebook again. The last time you were grounded, and quite frankly, I've forgotten now, but it was for something fairly childish and stupid. We took away the computer, that kind of thing. No cell phone, no Facebook. And I told you if it ever happened again, that it'd be a lot worse. And I was really close that day to putting a bullet through your laptop. Now,
This is the best.
this time, I just spent all day yesterday, blew half my day upgrading your laptop, putting new software on it, spent about $130 in software to get everything, to the way that you want to have it for school. You don't have to worry about buying a new laptop battery. You don't have to worry about buying a new power cord. You don't have to worry about buying a new camera, because you won't be using any of them till probably college.
Get her dad.
I don't know how to say how disappointed I am in you and how disrespectful you were to every single adult in your life. But kid, you got it easy. Way easy. It's about to get harder. It's about to get a whole lot harder today.
Wait for it.
Because you're not going to see this, and for all I know, you might not ever see it. But as soon as I'm done, I'm going to post this on your Facebook wall. So all those kids that thought it was cool for how rebellious you were can see what happens. And all the parents may get an idea to put a boot up their own kid's ass. Because all this, there was more curse words in that one post, just ridiculous. Not happening. Disrespectful to me, your mother, your stepmother, your family, your friends, and yourself. So I'm going to put a stop to it. And I'm going to put a stop to it right now.
Wait for it. Here it comes.
That right there is your laptop. You see it's out here on the ground.
No, this is a second warning. He
This
told her
right
he'd put a
here
bullet in it next time she
It's my
pulled it.
45. That was the first round.
Bullseye.
These are exploding hollow point rounds from, yeah, and you have to pay me back for these too, because these are about $1 a piece.
I love this guy.
I missed one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah. And after that comment
getting
you
the same
made about
hole.
your mom told me to be sure I put one in there for her. So that one's from her. And if I got one left, I got 2 left. Now I'm out. So, just for the record, whenever you're not grounded, whenever year that happens to be,
Whatever year.
you can have a new laptop when you buy a new laptop.
She's still grounded.
Yeah, she is.
And when you pay me back the $130 for the software I spent on yours yesterday. Hope you've enjoyed your little fiasco on Facebook. Hope it was worth all this. Have a good day, y'all.
I love this guy.
I know, right? He's so funny. I love what he did. People came down on him, but we got part 2 of the how it responded. He came back to it.
We're not going to play all of part 2.
No, we're just gonna start it. It's only about a minute and a half.
Yeah, I love this guy. And this is the way parenting should be done.
Now for that father.
You say something,
1.5.
you say something, you make sure that you follow through with it. I guarantee you this girl is not going to be bad-mouthing her dad on Facebook again.
Okay, so here's a response. So for those of you who are going to be like, oh my God, what did he do? Here's a response. Oh, go ahead.
Salute you, Tommy Jordan. Tommy should run for president.
Now Jordan is speaking out. In an email to ABC News, he writes, "To those who support the decision, we sincerely thank you and appreciate it. When the crap hit the fan on the net, it was really awesome to be able to fall back on your comments and emails. I believe everything I did was appropriate. However, I also believe the freak occurrence that made the video go viral means the punishment accidentally outweighed the crime." But he also takes aim at his critics. Quote, "Hey, you, raise your children however you want. Mine don't have criminal records, don't fail classes, and they're polite most of the time." Yet many wonder why Jordan didn't just take the laptop away. He said he's tried that before. "I said, if this happens again, I'll put a bullet through it." It happened again.
Oh, yes, it did. And for her part, Jordan's daughter says she was mad at first, but she got over it. She's still grounded. Dad is not taking that back. But he says the one thing he regrets is that social services came to her house. And he's now asking his considerable fan base to send donations to the Muscular Dystrophy Association. He's raised thousands of dollars. So something good coming out of this.
And it sounds like he's...
Oh, my God. I love that.
I know, right? He had over 28 million views on it.
That's the best.
I know. That's good parenting. I'll tell you what. I love. You can say what you want, but that was serious. So kids today, they've got to learn respect. I mean, if you don't have instilled in them respect by the age of 4 or 5, you can hang it up. So
Yeah,
if you
right.
keep, what I hate seeing is when you go to the store, and well, if you be quiet, I'll give you a lollipop. Quit giving them something. Quit making them go. Like the next time I go to the store, I'm going to cry so I can get a lollipop. I mean, goodness gracious, y'all, all you're doing is, encouraging it. So you're enabling that. So it's like an alcoholic, you enable it. So
It's okay. It's okay to give them some type of reward.
yeah, but not
But
not as a bribe. Don't bribe your kids.
Yeah, don't bribe them. And when you're in a grocery store and your kid's screaming for everything, one thing that drives me frickin' nuts is when I hear these little kids in the store, "I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that," and the parents break down and get it for them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, your kids should have, the one thing that schools don't teach is responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, they don't even teach checking accounts or anything like that. But you can't rely on the schools to teach your kids respect. You know, you wonder why your kids get in trouble at school? It starts at home. For you turnkey parents that are not there for your kids, I understand a lot of parents have to work and stuff. But it doesn't mean that your kids have to be respectful when you walk in the door at night and they start, well, screw you, screw this, blah, blah, blah. Bust that kid's butt. Whip his damn ass or her damn ass.
And do not laugh when they talk back to you or any other adult.
Yeah, and if you're going to ground them and stick to it. If you're going to shoot their kids, if you're going to shoot the laptops, then do it. They will know the next time not to do it. And for you parents that let your kids walk around, and the older people that walk around with your pants hanging off your ass, it looks like your diaper's full, or either you lost a lot of weight, pull your damn pants up. Nobody wants to see your doo-doo stain in the back of your friggin' pants. And these kids that walk around with their pants at half-staff, if I see my son walk around with his pants hanging down below where it should be, I told him I'm going to whack him right there. Wherever I see underwear, I'm going to whack it. And he knows that I will. But my son, he's, I don't know, I kind of call him unique. He still keeps his top button. He dresses like a gentleman.
Yes, he does. He acts like a gentleman, too. He's very respectful. Both of your children are. Well, all of your children. You have all the kids.
He doesn't walk. The other day, I was over one of the car parts places. And this guy, grown damn man in front of me, 40-something years old, with his freaking pants hanging down. His underwear is showing right there. And I mean, his whole ass was showing. I said, dude, you didn't wipe very good, did you? He's like, huh? And I said, you got a big brown streak in the back of your underwear there. He didn't, but it was funny to watch him pull his pants up. I mean, it gets funny as hell. Okay. If you guys are looking for a good job and you're tired of Putnam County in the state of Florida, you can go to New York. They are looking for volunteers for squirrel census. Now, I don't know how this works. This sounds like something Cletus's family would be involved in. But
Speaking of Cletus, I think he's outside the door. I think Cletus had a guest coming on tonight.
Yeah, he has his sister coming on. This is the last story I'm going to do, and then we're going to put up his thing, and I'm going to get out of here. I got some stuff to go do. But if you're looking for a job, New York, it's in Central Park, they have a squirrel census going on. You can go around. Now, I know when the census people come to my house, they ask, You know, how long have you lived here? Blah, 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 blah. How in the hell do they walk up and ask a squirrel, how many nuts do you eat
I was
a
going to
week?
say how many.
You know,
Toss them a nut and see how many they take, or what?
how many kids do you have? I don't know. I'm just a squirrel looking for a nut. You know,
That sounds like a Rocky and
That is-
Bullwinkle and Rocky thing.
that is messed up. The taxpayer dollars are going for census for squirrels.
Oh, speaking of which, I
But they're
heard
looking
about.
for volunteers, but you know that they're the census.
I wonder if
people
they
are
drug
getting
test
paid.
you if you go do it. So
You'd have to be on drugs.
it's got to be a drug test thing. It's got to be the cops trying to set you up or something.
I don't know. What's your job day? Man, I got a hard day at work. I got to go census some squirrels. You know how hard it is chasing them little bastards down and ask them questions? Hang on. Yeah, you got to be high to work this job. I
like-
almost didn't get it. I almost didn't pass my piss test. I had to quit smoking for 3 weeks and drink that stuff from GNC. Yeah, hello, Mr. Squirrel. Yes. How many nuts do you eat a week? How many children do you have? Is your home, is it roofed?
Is it made of wood?
Wait. Have you paid your squirrel taxes? Are you pissed off about the Obamacare for squirrels? Ah, Jesus Christ. I got to get out of here.
Oh, wait, we got one more, though. Remember, I was talking about squirrels the other day, and I see where a man hit a squirrel, and he was doing some CPR on it.
Oh, yeah. That's right. You
So-
got a man was doing CPR on a squirrel. He had hit a squirrel.
And the cops pulled up, yeah.
The cops pulled up.
So
It's OPR Metro or Media that has this one up. But we have
he just,
footage
like,
on
pulled
that
up in the
one.
middle of the road.
Brooklyn police officers were on a routine patrol when they saw a vehicle stopped on the middle of the road where the driver's side door was open. A young man was bent down near the car.
I think it is. Look at him.
We got the cops walking up to the car when seeing the guy on the side of the sidewalk rubbing the squirrel. For those that are listening on the ITW radio station and can't see.
What happened?
Kind of run it over a little bit.
Did you?
Yeah, so you know. Try to help it out.
Is he squished anywhere?
No, I kind of swerved a little bit,
Maybe just scared him? The tire didn't hit him though?
but I don't think so.
Flip him over on his
For those of you that are worried, keep watching. It's not
Yeah.
a bad story.
if the tire didn't hit him, he probably just got
I think I
like
scared him.
tumbled, from the
Yeah.
pressure of the car. It doesn't feel like he got hit by the wheels or anything.
No, if he would have popped. So.
He's coming around now.
Yeah, he's good.
Put you in for a life-saving award.
There he goes.
He saved his life, dude.
That was really cool. That kid took the time to save that
What's
squirrel.
your name? Chris Jeremy.
I will survive this song
That
that
is
come on
too
afterwards.
friggin' cool.
I know. I thought that was pretty cool. So
How many people even stop, though? When you hit a cat or a dog,
a lot of people just keep going. They don't check.
yeah, you don't stop and check. You know, if you hit a dog or a cat, stop and pull over. If the thing is dead, then at least get it off the side of the road. Don't let it sit
Or
there
call
and
animal
become a-
control and have them come pick it up. If you're afraid of something, say, I've got an anonymous tip. But don't leave them poor little things on the side of the road to sit there in pain and suffering and die.
Yeah, and if you hit a deer, call and report it to FWC right then.
Yes,
So they can
save
get
their
somebody out
animal's
there
life.
to look for it instead of the thing having
You
to
can
suffer
be
and die.
anonymous.
And a lot of the veterinarians around town will take these animals and do the work on them for free. I know Mr. Steve, my buddy up in Louisiana, he took a cat that got hit, and it wound up costing him $3,000. But he still has the cat now. It's like 6 years old, and it has metal pins in both back legs, and he had to make a little scooter for it and all that stuff. He's a good guy. Okay, what do we have now? I'm going to have to get out of here. Cletus is going to be here with his sister Lori, I believe.
Yeah.
So, and he's got some crazy crap he wants to talk about as always. All right, well, you guys have a good evening. I'm going to be out of here. Cletus is coming up right now. I hear him out there knocking on the door. So he's probably out there with a damn jackass in the front of the place again.
Yeah, I think he just unloaded in the loading zone, so I think he's out there cleaning it up while he's waiting. So Mama B, don't get onto him.
Okay. All right, you guys have a good evening. Remember to check us out on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. We need subscribers. And also check us out on ITWRadio.com, ITW Radio on Facebook. If you want the latest in news that's happening by the minute, you can go to The Putman Way. Tammy over there, my partner, she keeps that page up and running good. She also has a show starting here real soon. It's about women issues, stuff that I don't know anything about, apparently, because I'm still single and still divorced.
It's called the Zen Lemon Tree.
Yeah, the Zen Lemon Tree. Should be pretty interesting. I'm going to go on there one night and hassle her. She doesn't know it yet, but okay. All right, we're going to put up Bob's video that Cletus did, and then I will see you guys back on Monday evening at 7:30. Oh, hello there. I'm Cletus with Cletus Paint and Body Work. Now I'm redoing this 2018 vintage golf cart here. Was involved in a wreck. An old woman sitting on a scooter being pulled by a deer, and it hit the front end right here and messed it all up. This ain't no $29.99 paint job. It was $31.72, my God. Plus the 6-pack of beer. Oh, God.
Cletus, get the hell out of here. What are you doing? I told you not to come to my
golf cart. You leave me alone, man. What's wrong with you?
Folks, this thing is not a 2018 golf cart. It's a 1964 Cushman. This thing was painted chrome yellow in the front, all the fiberglass, and actually little accents like the grab bar and stuff, and a little insert on the dash. We turned around, put floors in it, repaired all the seat pan and stuff in it, bed linered all the inside and underneath to keep it from rotting. Folks, if you need a good affordable paint job, either if it's vintage or something new that's wrecked, come see Bob down at Eastside Collision and Towing. It's 286 Highway 17 South, East Palatka, Florida. Phone number is 386-227-0003. Cletus, get out of here.
Listening, my God. You come see Cletus and Cletus Paint and Body. 386-277-0003.
You don't even know the number. That's my phone number. Get
Well,
out of here. It's 227-0003.
Who you like better? You call them both.
Get out of here.
Hey,
Go
man,
on.
don't talk to me like I'm gonna go see the Libertine.
Go on, get out of
I'm
here.
gonna come put a knot on your head, big
Go
enough
on,
for
get
a
out of
baby
here.
calf or
Get
something.
out of
Oh,
here.
my God.
Go on.
Leave me alone. How y'all doing?
Hi, Cletus. Welcome back.
Yeah, how y'all doing?
Good. I see you brought Goober with you.
Yeah, you got like my commercial.
I did.
Okay, well, we're trying to get my sister on the line tonight, Lori. She's supposed to come on and see us, but I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Did anybody try calling her? She might be out feeding the squirrels.
She might be out feeding the squirrels. I don't know.
I was supposed to do this one on the squirrel tonight, but that man done jumped in my stuff.
Yeah, Travis always gets in the middle. You know Travis.
I know. I wanted to do some of them. You know, that don't drink and fly.
Mm-hmm.
I got a cousin like that. He drives a prop plane, or flies it. He's trying to kill mosquitoes. Especially them damn Florida mosquitoes. But he's up in Alabama. The things kind of migrate. Let's see.
I think your sister's phone's dead. It's not ringing. It's going straight to voicemail.
Oh, well, somebody needs to get on the horn with her then, by God. Get her on the air. Lori, if you're listening, you need to call in this here. What, she know your phone number?
Yeah, she should.
By God, I don't know what's the matter with her.
Should we call her husband?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to put it on the phone line so you can hear it in your ears?
No, get her on that thing where you can see her on the air, by God.
Okay. Well, you do your next story, and I'll work on getting her real quick for you.
Okay. You ever hear the joke, horse walks into the bar and the bartender said, "Hey, why the long face?"
Why? What about that?
Because there's a man, he's all confused. He brought his damn horse into a bar.
Where in the world was that?
I have no idea. It's in Weatherspoon. It's in a Weatherspoon pub. I don't know if that's in the United States or someplace else. But by God, we got a video on it.
You do. Let's watch it.
There's only one Tommy.
I just want to get my horse a drink.
Tommy, take the ball,
Hey, get that horse out of here. That's a pretty damn horse, too. I wonder if that thing took a dump
I don't know.
in there.
Does that look like Goober? I don't think that looks like Goober.
Oh,
that one's
I
kind of
don't
cute.
know if that's Goober or not. Look at this woman giving up beer. Hell, don't give a horse no beer. Oh, here he goes. That horse is drinking a beer.
Hello?
Oh, that's my sister, Lori.
Yeah.
How you doing, honey? You looking pretty.
I'm doing. How you doing?
Can you see me? Because everybody can see you.
Yes, I can.
Hi,
see
Lori.
You ain't watching none of that
Hey,
CNN
what are you
stuff.
doing?
Just hanging out with Cletus. So.
You ain't watching that CNN stuff, are you? Moving around, you making me feel drunk. I feel woozy.
I gotta walk.
You moving around, you making me feel drunk. I feel woozy now.
Well, do you need something to drink? Come on, y'all.
Ah, hell no.
Come on.
I ain't got none of that moonshine like you got.
You need some? I got some peach.
Some peach.
I got some peach shiny. Yeah.
Where are you from? Tell everybody.
Me? I'm from Alabama.
The deep south. Well, I was talking to my great nephew yesterday.
Why you don't do that?
And you were going crazy. Cause he
yeah, was.
Because he was peeing. And his little peanut
yes, was.
You teaching him how to do that, what do you call it? Breaking him? From peeing in his diaper?
Oh, about that house breaking.
House breaking him. That's
Potty
it.
training.
You house breaking him. Not no potty
No,
training.
that's what I'm doing to the dogs.
Let that boy go pee out in the yard. Free Willy.
That's how I'm house training. What you talking about?
Did you when I was on the phone with you said his little peanut was sticking straight up in the air and he peed in his face?
He peed right on in his face. That's what I told him. I said, son, you can't do that. You got to aim forward, not up.
He said, Uncle Cletus, it was hot.
He said he did. He said, it's so hot. Mama, it's so hot. It's so hot. I said, I know it. He said, but Mama, it's hot. I said, what do you want me to do about
it? Hey, have you ever seen a seal hit a person in a canoe with an octopus?
No.
Oh, we got one. Tell me what you think about this, girl. We got a video clip. You ready?
Sure.
Put that damn cigarette down. What's wrong with you?
Underwater?
Here it comes. Oh, he just flung it.
Watch, wait for it. Bam! He just got bitch slapped.
Oh, my Lanta.
He got bitch slapped with an octopus.
You got something. I tell you what, I got mosquitoes down here about to tote me off.
Do you ever do that to your husband?
No.
My brother-in-law, Buttercup.
No, he's in the house somewhere.
What's Buttercup doing?
Let's get on up here. Come on. Come on.
My brother-in-law, he's one of them preachers. He ain't got no damn snakes in his church, does he?
No, he ain't that kind of preacher.
Oh, them church is scared of daylights out of me. That's why I don't go to church.
That's how we was raised up, was in Pentecostal snake handling preachers.
I know. Remember our Uncle Murdoch? He got bit in a winker by a rattlesnake, and then he's talking about, somebody suck the poison out. Somebody suck the poison out. Everybody, you gonna die. Or was that Uncle Charlie?
I can hardly hear you now.
It was Uncle Charlie when he got bit in a winker by a rattlesnake, and he was saying,
hang on, let me try to catch you up.
Okay.
You there?
Yeah, now I can see your face is dark. You look like one of the silhouettes. Can you hear me now? I could do a Verizon commercial. Can you hear me now?
Nope.
You can't hear me now? Then how you
Barely.
know what I'm saying?
I'm barely hear you. My phone's acting stupid.
You got a volume setting on that thing?
I did. I cut it up. It didn't do no count.
Nah, I was telling everybody, can you hear me now?
You want me to call you right back?
I don't know. Would that work? Can you hear me? Now, why is she going to hang up on me?
Uh-oh, she hung up
That's
on you.
my sister. I think she's going to call right back.
Yeah, she'll call you right back.
I never seen a person get slapped in a canoe with an octopus.
Now, speaking of octopus, they've got a story about some octopuses on drugs. They were giving them ecstasy and said that they were dancing all around.
Yeah, there's my sister.
Is she back?
Can you hear me now?
Now her mic's muted.
Now your mic is muted. Turn your mic on. She looks like one of them mimes, like doing that crazy stuff.
You better watch out.
She's doing that crazy stuff. She's a mime. Can you hear
No,
me?
I ain't no mime.
Oh,
There we
oh,
go.
Oh, damn. She heard everything I was saying.
I think she was testing you.
Yeah, I heard you.
She gonna hit me
She
so
just wanted to
hard.
see what you'd say when she was on air.
She smacked me so hard one time I farted and lost 2 sizes on my belt.
You gonna lose more than that, I get a hold of you.
Oh, by God, don't threaten me with a good time, sister. You know what they say about us people from Alabama?
No, no, that's Tennessee. That ain't got nothing to do with no Alabama.
What are you talking about? I'm talking about we like sweet tea, fried chicken.
No, that's the wrong end of the
Oh, you
Jimbo
talking
hog.
about something damn nasty, girl. What is wrong with you?
I don't know what end of the family you talking about, but that ain't our end.
Hey, you know what they're doing to them octopuses now?
They probably eating them.
No, they're doping them up.
I tell you what, these darn mosquitoes fit to haul me out.
Look at this octopus. It said that they've been giving them MDMB
M.A.
or MA.
Ecstasy.
That's ecstasy. And it says
I don't know nothing about that.
it says it's making the octopuses want to love on people. Can
No,
you imagine having
negative.
something coming at you with
That
all
ain't
the
a ghost
hands?
rider. That ain't gonna happen. That ain't fitting to happen.
I think that's why the seal flung it at the guy. I think he got a little too loving on the seal.
This one
Oh,
of my
my
friends,
God.
one of my friend's son one time, he was involved with the ecstasy, that MDMA stuff. And he was talking about, he called his boy rubbing his best friend's back and asking me, do you think my son is gay? He's on that ecstasy. It makes him want to do all kinds of stuff. I said, you better get him off of it, by God. Anything that makes me want to rub another man's back, hell no. That's why I used to stick with drinking. What you looking at? You like my smile? See my teeth? They got straightened out.
I've never seen your sister laugh so big, Cletus. She got a big smile, pretty smile.
I said, you give me a kiss, honey.
You ain't right. You ain't left. You're still right in the middle, going round and around and around.
And what else we got? We already done the seal got hit, a kayaker got hit by a damn seal.
Mm-hmm.
Why in the hell did that man do that one on them squirrels? But did you know, people, this is how damn crazy the world been going, Lori. You know what they doing now?
What?
They is heating up pee-pee in the microwaves at a BP gas station. The woman had to put a damn sign up that said, don't heat your piss up in my microwave. You see that?
You lying.
I am not. You look on that screen right there,
No,
by
it's
God.
near a test lab, so she had to
Only
do
for
it.
food use. Do not warm your urine in here. Sign the manager of the damn store. Now, what the hell they trying to warm their urine up for?
Make it comfortable.
Drug test, I guess. I don't know.
I have no idea. It's like that one guy in dodgeball. I don't drink my urine because it's good for me. I like the taste.
That's just nasty.
That gives a whole new meaning to I want a hot cider. I just go give me a
No,
hot
boy, but
tea.
that's nasty. That ain't got nothing to do with no cider. That's just nasty as hell.
Now, why in the hell would you want to warm your pee-pee up? And if you're a woman, that's really got to be difficult. You know, a guy, he just stand around in the corner and say, shh.
No,
One
just,
drink of the
no,
yellow
no, no. I think I'm fit to go burn me a bonfire. I don't even know what that's about. Mm-mm.
Well, you know what it is.
No.
They've been drinking.
No.
You know what it is? By God.
What?
Popeye's chicken. I heard about it today. They're putting 24 karat gold in their nuggets. This looks like some marijuana stuff. The people are like, they're pissing Goldschlager. They don't want to pee 24 karat gold. So, doctor, I think I got an infection. It might have been with that woman I was with last night.
Oh, my God, no, you didn't.
Nah, it wasn't with that woman I was with last night. It was with, that was Lily, my pet sheep. But anyways, he said, I think I got an infection. No, sir. You got some chemical imbalance. You was
You need
peeing
them
out.
Ajax, what you
20
fitting to be needing.
He said you was peeing out 24 karat gold. So
Get out
this,
that flower bed. Hang
there-
on a minute.
there it
These
is
stupid
right there.
dogs done got my darn flower bed. Get out the flower bed.
get Duke.
God, no jack.
Get running,
Slant.
Duke. Did you see that stuff? Look at this. That man gonna put
What?
that. It's 24 karat gold chicken nuggets from Popeyes. They ain't no joke either. They doing that stuff in New York. Now I don't.
Well, how the hell they gonna eat them?
No, I figured out what them crazy ass people doing. Heat that stuff up. Biscuit, look, we got some 24 karat gold. You take the doo doo, I'll go pee in a cup, and I'll take it down to the local store, and I'll melt that stuff down. We'll have a gold Cletus
Melt it down
coin.
the microwave.
You put it in the microwave.
So that
If it's
brings
the-
a whole new meaning to the word or the term shits and giggles, right?
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, but if, you melt that stuff down, it starts sparking in the microwave. It look like a damn mini 4th of July. Throw a few ants in there, you got a party. But can you imagine seeing them pee in that stuff? It's like, shh, what are you doing, sir? I'm melting down my pee. I got gold in this stuff. Look, I'm gonna have a Cletus coin here. I'm gonna send it to my sister
Cletus
Lori to wear for a necklace. By God,
I wouldn't accept any jewelry from him, Lori.
well, I'm gonna send it to her.
I don't know what you drinking, but I think I need about a half of it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't follow my horse around with nothing either. So how? Oh God Almighty, who you yelling at?
My dog, one of them.
Is it a hound dog?
No, it's a bulldog. About to be roadkill.
Well, can you give it CPR
Come on,
like
come
that
on in
man
here.
did?
Come on. Hang on a minute. Let me get these dogs in the house.
She gonna whip that
Come
dog's
on.
ass. Watch. Even her
on
dogs
in.
listen to her. I'm
Get on
scared the
in there.
hell of her.
Get on.
Oh
Get on
my
in there.
God! Look at that hat. Squat down real quick. Let me see the hat
Take a
over top of
switch
your
to
head.
'em.
What? Squat down a little bit. There's a hat behind you. You look like a witch then. You had
Oh, that?
you had a
Hang on.
pur-
That
you had-
thing?
You had a purple hat on. There it is. Now move a little bit to the right. No, your other right. Okay, now back a little bit over the other way. Right there. Now stand up just a little bit and say boo.
Cletus, you're a mess.
Yeah, is that right?
If Mama was alive, she'd probably be smacking me now.
She probably is smacking him
Where's
from the
your hus-
grave.
Where's your husband? Where's my brother-in-law, Buttercup?
Well,
He doing what?
he's in the house. You want me to go get him?
You know what? Go in there and surprise him. Tell him he's on the air. We're gonna make him
I kind
famous.
of can't. Hang on.
Now, that dog's gonna bite. Blessings. What the hell is that? My brother-in-law's a short little guy too.
Is he?
My
He ain't
sister Lori.
feeling good. He scratched his eyeball.
I bet that ain't the only thing he's in there scratching either. He probably like Al Bundy sitting on the sofa saying,
Back
I
in that
gotta get
recliner
ready.
the other day, he's out here. He's cutting one of these trailer frames out here in the field, cutting it in half, and he got metal in his eye.
"Oh by God, what's he trying to do?
Yeah.
He gonna be going to the BP popping that eye out. I could send a silver coin to my brother-in-law.
Oh, Moanta,
You call him One Eye.
you ain't right.
Oh.
You ain't right, brother. You ain't right.
Tammy said you better give her a shout out while you're on the air.
Hey, Tammy.
You gotta say hi to Mama B too. You have to.
Hi, Mama B. Who's Mama B? Oh, my Lanta. Here come some of my kids.
Oh, good. Let's get them on there.
I don't know which ones of them it is, though.
Well, you named all your kids after cereal, didn't you?
Speaking of which, you got to say hi. Quick
Put
shout out to
'em up.
Rose.
What did you name that little retarded kid you got?
I didn't name him. I just kicked shit out of him.
Fruit Loops.
I think that's the one pulling in, too.
We got.
No, this is one got a little bit of sense.
We got a sister-in-law, her cousin. She's a prostitute. We call her Tricks. You get that?
We didn't get it. Somebody else might have did.
I don't know. I don't know if people understand us or not.
Duh.
But your niece Rosie wrote in and said hi.
Hi.
That's your brother T's little kid.
Hi.
Who else we gotta say hi to? We got shout outs
Well, here
to
comes Boo.
Boo. Why the
Yeah.
hell you name your kids Boo?
What are you carrying?
That was the one that was born at Halloween, wasn't it? We didn't know what the name
She's
was.
born in January. She should have been born around Halloween. She's wearing a Pennywise shirt. You're on the radio. Say hi.
Pennywise. Oh,
Show me shirt.
okay. What does it say? That's my little niece.
You'll float too.
Oh, we got restaurant poop. Where's
Says
that?
you'll float too.
Hey, oh man, my God, Lori. This place, they got some restaurant doo-doo.
Where?
It's called Modern Toilet. It's in Taiwan. I think this is a place when I call to get my cell phone done, they're like, why you call Modern Toilet for the phone fix? We got doo-doo shaped toilet. No, this toilet shaped like a food. Would you like a Saskatchewan?
Yeah, they're serving their food.
No.
Oh yeah, we got video or pictures. What do
Do
we
you
got?
have a picture of it, or do you have a video?
Oh,
video.
we got
Video.
video. Watch
Sweet.
this. Here you go. Watch this video, Lord. They're eating out of a damn toilet.
It's sitting in its toilet.
They're eating out of a damn toilet. You can get a turd burger.
Oh, hell no.
Oh,
In a
yeah.
urinal, little dolls in urinals.
Look, you can have a urinal sandwich.
Oh, no.
And the place is busy as get out.
Oh, yeah. You can put your kid instead of a baby chair, you put them on a urinal. They got little midget toilets.
I bet that puts a whole new meaning of poo-poo platter. It said that
That's a damn toilet.
they serve the food up. The Taipei serves up noodles in toilet-shaped bowls and seats its customers on repurposed toilet seats with padded cushions. So you're actually sitting on a toilet seat.
Oh, that looks like it tastes
That's
good.
just nasty.
That looks like it tastes good. You see that face?
I don't know if I can actually eat
Oh, my
it.
God. You see that?
No, I didn't want to say none of that.
Them damn people crazy.
Like, get a switch right yonder and get a hold of them with it.
Let's go. We had a talk. They had a talk about that on the show a little earlier. Don't be their damn friend.
Wait.
Yeah, you be their parent. You take a switch to that kid's booty, he'll straighten right up.
That's what I'm fitting to do, these dogs.
No, don't be hitting a dog. He ain't got
I ain't gonna hit them. I'm gonna tear their butt up.
Your dog ain't got a full brain.
No kidding. They on Waterloo Road out here and they fit to be roadkill.
That's because that damn thing is retarded. It keeps chasing parked
Y'all come
cars.
on, y'all fit to be supper.
I seen that thing chasing a mail truck one day. It was parked. It looked like a damn Pekingese. We got a flat face now. They call him Jaime. Jaime the flat dog. Well, where did she go?
I'm right here.
Oh, there you are. What you call your dog now that his face is flat?
You don't see my dog?
Is it
See
face
mine?
still flat?
Huh? No, not yet. This one's Ravens.
I heard you. What the hell is that?
That's
It's
a white
adorable
bulldog.
puppy.
Oh, that's a cute little dog now.
You don't see mine?
Yeah, let me see
Butch.
your dog.
Oh, he's beautiful. They have big old baby ears.
His face.
He wants
his
to play with a
face ain't
baby.
flat no more. Did that must have worked what I told you when his face got flat from chasing that parked car. You stuck that air
Yeah,
hose
take
up
him in
his
the house, Raven.
You stuck that air hose up his butthole, didn't you? And inflated him and blew his nose right back out.
Yeah, that's my bulldog.
I told you that would work, by God.
Oh my goodness.
You didn't think it would work. But
wish Sean
I think we got to get off the air. All right. Well,
we
I
out of time.
Yeah.
We're down to the last 30 seconds.
Yeah, we got to go.
All
You
right,
want
well,
to
I
tell
love
everybody
y'all
bye?
and give the kids loving for me.
I love you too, girl. I'm going to call you back next Friday night. But, man, let's me sneak in here again. But I got to get out there to my jackass.
All right, well, you get on out there and feed the donkey.
All right, I got to go feed him. I was riding him home the
All
other
right.
night. I was drinking. I was riding him home. I thought somebody had cut his head off. I was turning around backwards.
I was to say, was you backwards?
I thought I was sticking my fist down his windpipe to help him give him some CPR. Turned out that ain't his windpipe. That thing backfired on me, by God, and he took off. Sounded like a 57 Chevy that had a tater shoved up his butt. All right, I love you. I gotta go.
Good night. Love you.
I love you.
You have a good evening there, sis. Tell all of them I said, don't know what you mean. Bye. That's my sister Lori. She wants to be famous. We gotta go.
Yes,
I got my jackass double park. Sheriff's office here in Satsuma gonna come and give me a double parking ticket.
Uh-oh.
I love y'all guys. I'll see y'all maybe next Friday night if they let me in.
Don't forget to check us out on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube.
Oh yeah, where's they gotta find?
Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Look for IITW Radio or The Putnam Way. THEPUTNAM Way.
Or you can go to Cletus BR 96246877443. I'll look you up. Bye guys. Bye.
Good night, y'all. Be safe.
Your hand, my hand, this isn't what I planned. Your touch, my skin, I think I'm falling in. Your lips, my lips, with one kiss, let's begin.
You're listening. You're listening to Maddox, where the wild things are.
I hope you're feeling better, Michelle.
Yeah. A shout out goes out to Aiden too. I didn't want to forget Aiden. Or Rosie.
Whisper my name, this lion can't be tamed, can't be tamed. And I don't know where to go, and I don't know where we are, and all that we need to know is where the wild things are. You're running into my heart, I think I know where to start, and all that we need to know is where the wild things are. Where the wild things are. This night, tonight, will leave us wanting more. Don't let go, just take me on the floor. Grab my hand, I'll show you Wonderland. You should tie me up, yeah, you should tie